Hi guys, welcome to the English version of looking at what happened last year, looking what has happened this year already. I just want to give you a difference between the way we can talk about tenses depending where we are standing on the timeline, because anything that happens, any point of reference that we really only need is literally a timeline. Depending on where you stand, you are going to be talking in a different way. So here we've got our first timeline. Let's focus just on the first one, leave the others for later. So the first timeline starts here, it's the past. And as you see, this is the beginning of last year, 2017. And this is future, whatever is going to happen in the future, today. And then here are the important dates, because this is the last day of last year, so the 31st 12 2017, and this is the first year of a new year, so 1st of January of 2018. So imagine yourself being at the party. Imagine yourself still being at the New Year's Eve party, or maybe just before you left, you have an hour for yourself just to think about what has actually happened to you that year or this year. So if you're standing here, you're going to be looking at the year as it has not finished yet, because it's the 31st. So the question that is going to appear in your head, what have I achieved up to this point? What have been my successes until today? And we can say, I have moved to a new flat, which basically means that sometime during this time you changed places of living. We are not giving specific dates. We are only saying that I have managed to move to a different flat between the beginning of this year and now. The second example, I have bought a car. So the information really is that you have a car now. It's not really when you bought this car. It's like you have acquired a car until this day. And I've got married. So sometime between January and December, you got married, thinking about the point in the past, but you have got married if you're thinking about what you have achieved. If you think about, okay, what is the difference in your state? Just remember, we are not adding any days. We are just looking at the whole year through, and you're the part of this year still. But let's now move down and look at the second timeline. It is exactly the same timeline with the past and with the future, and it has got the same events we were talking about here. But the difference is that it is today when you are actually talking about these situations, and today you are telling specifically when they happened. So for example, I bought a car in February, here, a little point in time, very concrete, very specific. I bought a car in February. It is in the past. I'm not looking at the whole time from the beginning. I got married in May. So here we only knew that he has got married, but now we know that he got married, that the wedding happened or took place in May. And same here, I moved to a new flat in December. So we already know that the time of acquiring your place or moving to your place was specifically in December. So when we talk about specific point in the past, and when we give specific date or time, and we are referring to that specific thing in the past, this is when we used past simple. Here we're not interested in the dates. We are interested in saying that we are married, basically, that we have a new flat, and we also have a car, when none of these things happened before that. the importance here is not on the date. And now going to timeline number 3, it's a similar situation. Just imagine you are standing today and you're kind of thinking, okay, it has already been a week. What have I acquired? What have I done from the beginning of this year? So you are looking at the whole time between the 1st of January and today. And you could say possibly, I have already read a book. I have gone to the cinema. I've signed up for yoga lessons. It really doesn't matter when you read this book, when you signed up, the details are not important here. What's important is that you are actually looking at the space of time between the beginning of this year and today. And in this case, you will always use the phrases like so far. I've read 3 books so far. Up to today, I haven't seen my friends. And I have already won in Lotto this time, and I haven't done something yet. And now let's look at the very, very last timeline. We are today, again, today is the point of reference, but we are looking at specific times before today that something happened. And when we do so, it means we are looking at the past. So we're going to say, we got married, we moved the house, we bought a car in January, February, May. On the 1st of January, maybe you watched a very good film. And then yesterday, you got a dog. And a week ago, you met your friends. So once again, these are specific points with specific dates, and you are actually referring to just these points when you're talking about. And that's why you use past simple. So I suggest print this out or just have a look at this and think about yourself on the timeline and think how you could be saying loads of things from today to 2 days ago, from today to 5 years ago, or maybe since you were born, or else just talking about individual events in the past. I'm wishing you good luck, have fun with it. I personally love timelines, and we will be doing some more on that later on, but in a more spacious way, because I like to play with it. Not on a piece of paper. Just today, it's an introduction. So have fun, play well with it, and good luck with your learning. Take care, guys. Bye.